man for the BM William Twisted on any ban also no body Nigeria national team. This is the reality. Obama ya bonus no. French phone use soon nyina a company phone Jesse or swing man fee no. Koulibaly for Napoli, Senegal. No ndo ni so a French national team na wi answer. General Obabedu baby aka senior caller back pe o man fee no. We have a long list of players.
I see.
Ubetimi aboba. Me say general the countries that use so amount for players no. France na dikan. Belgium na toss 2. No about England, Germany. Major 4 countries or Europe who use so amount for players. But omo say players and for mo kwesi baby England.
Wow.
England. Omo benu be we and then no Europe countries are MPL be player. Italy, Spain, Holland and then Portugal. How do you be brand sign when you be able? But omo dada say omo be yo poto no England for Bobby Zamora had no advice or the man Hudson Odoi. Wa bon kura ni mu a Tariq Lamptey a bon kura ni mu a aka senior national team ni so bebo. But omo friend the U21 side say on sanko. And our mom say omo biem and no mom yem show mo no. A Nketia potential no they felt say so want me compete with this Hurricane or be feature for 3 Lions no in major tournament.
Okay.
A Nketia onim ne where about cry say you be friend 3 Lions and I say no. But he's featuring for Arsenal. Top club. Oh England oh. You know mo fa na bibia. And unim general sometimes they entice these boys so mo feature ma England and European clubs no the promises say them family. And the RF general, Obama ya or family nyina bet me movie or more a lot with me invest it. I mean the enticement in a Johnson. But general say want me and feature and kwachiria. Wachi jira entirely. And a Balotelli wa himfa. Welbeck ya jeje so after 43 games for 3 Lions. Ono crowd won fa nye bibia biem Danny Welbeck. And ne kobenya na ko Blaster team no. And general yanka bibi. This is Inaki Williams on your screen. Where you all at the time Obama Spain national team youth levels.
Okay.
Inaki Williams in here. He's been playing day in day out. Key member of Bilbao team, you know, and on your screen. And he put on any general honor Saudi guess. Saudi guess abo Emma La Roja. And here you can say ne partner Inaki Williams. In the youth levels, on the partner or up front. But omu ramping phone no. Ya yiri pa kokona sinchen. And Inaki no there. And even at the time, Christ only gets only 4 important in general. This guy continues to feature day in day out for the La Roja. And this is the reality. So Bobby Zamora has no advice on the man for no. These players in general, they need their future. They really need to carry on with your career. Bobby Zamora football and to Victor Moses and he found nobody could see.
What's my okay manage who ye papa. Bobby Zamora. Advice or the Callum Hudson Odoi, Nketia and Tariq Lamptey say ma omo ma bobo ball and ma Ghana and some will catch Bobby Zamora no. Many Jihoni other play African players are omo bobo Europe. Maybe banner for ya twaso.
At this point, you can 2 major players are met me about the Blaster Ghana national team no, and you can Nico Williams or then bra Inaki Williams. General, this is the reality. Ebia me sad say me can same we say but racism in football muda.
Wow.
Racism in free football muda.
No people say Zamora na kra no. Oje 3 Lions 2 no ko boy no anga say si ni say o. Yon komra ne me head no anga sakra no. E si no e hu ya me ye pa. Okay, messages no ba na eba enche. New team plays when you finish with England, bring the players that Ghana have called from Europe and have also gone west. Kofi Ruefri London and so Abre. Almost all we interested. So what is wrong with you? My elder at church called me and was like, you should continue with confessions on Sunday.
Alula.
Pastor confession no chance. Last week.
Because the other woman 2 hours now. Ghana Nigeria match.
December ending.
Ghana, we need to tolerate divergence. General in football, there are always for and against. There are always endorsement and disendorsement. In Ubenya Crawford Seme, we need to give certain players opportunity in several games. It said Joseph Pencil. ya kan sema Osman Bukari ya kan sema Jonathan Mensah ya kan sema. I was with the technical team, some more opportunity in the game against Central African Republic. Now, people like Sir Franco Naro and others also believe, said no. Ghana team here build it. Say yeah, build it, they have been lucky to beat these teams, sir. Omumodi Boni needs to baby. Until this is the right time to keep a certain level of consistency in there, a certain level of lineup in there. I bet me about my players, no, about with that perfect harmony, about with that cohesion, because he put this partnership from defense, midfield, and attack. Yeah, not just team here, but in a qua na ye qua. Into obia chena na yensom because football had been trending general sanet here, and we need to thoroughly divergence. Into I will not call this Ghanaians talk too much. It is not about you allowing the players to play, and it's all mobile winning and now winning. There were certain players within the lineup are almost so keep consistency. But on that day, you have performance. Yeah. Compare after against Nigeria, against Madagascar to Central African Republic. And that is football. And yet the Biana Obina Day. In Timaya and Casa so beat and Adjuna, Yakokas and Parko talk too much. The next point is that say, oh, you see local players no lose, why you bet Yasiana. Why do we even set the premise? See, you go to local players na even lose. You know, you far foreign players ni more lose than ya. You call over 40 plus years without the AFCON. Local players, no foreign players, they ain't afraid of. They ain't your competition. You call AFCON. How many local players na call? And you David Abangana, Masola became money at the Omcoy. And then Richard Atanyami and Sapani at the Omcoy. So 3 out of the lot, you call in the Coy. How many of them perform in the AFCON?
For this now, I've tried to understand the analytical point of some Ghanaians, and I seem not to get it. Boss, after our game against Madagascar here in Ghana, there were so many calls as to why Otuado didn't give some of the players a chance to play that Madagascar team. Fast forward to our next game, our coach made the changes people were calling for to test the strength of the other squad. And immediately after the game, some descended on Otuado for that changes made. Why can't we shut up a little for the team to be built? And those calling for the coach to use local players, will they forgive him if he uses them and lose a match? We talk too much. Abba. Good morning, boss. Akwasi Safo Kantanka Airport Residential Area, Accra, and the Ebai. You have 5 local sources from Accra and the camp.
We don't talk too much. Every nation on Mope Football Biano, they try to express their views and their opinions about their national team. You know, in football, there are always for and against. There are always endorsement and disendorsement. In Tubenian Crawford, we need to give certain players opportunity in several games. It is said, you're not Joseph Pencil. Ya kan sema Osman Bukari, ya kan sema Jonathan Mensah, ya kan sema. I was with the technical team, some more opportunity in the game against Central African Republic. Now, people like Sir Franco Naro and others also believe, said no. Ghana team here build it. Say yeah, build it, they have been lucky to beat these teams, sir. Omumodi Boni needs to baby. Until this is the right time to keep a certain level of consistency in there. A certain level of lineup in there. I bet me about my players, no, about with that perfect harmony, about with that cohesion, because he put this partnership from defense, midfield, and attack. Yeah, not just team here, but in a qua na ye qua. Into obia chena na yensom because football had been trending general sanet here, and we need to thoroughly divergence. Into I will not call this Ghanaians talk too much. It is not about you allowing the players to play, and it's all mobile winning and now winning. There were certain players within the lineup are almost so keep consistency. But on that day, you have performance. Yeah. Compare after against Nigeria, against Madagascar to Central African Republic. And that is football. And yet the Biana Obina Day. In Timaya and Casa so beat and Adjuna, Yakokas and Parko talk too much. The next point is that say, oh, you see local players no lose, why you bet Yasiana. Why do we even set the premise? See, you go use local players na even lose. You know, you far foreign players ni more lose than ya. Yako over 40 plus years without the AFCON. No. Local players, no foreign players, they ain't afraid of it. They ain't your competition at the call. Yako AFCON, how many local players are there? And yet, David Abangane, Masola became money at Dom Koe. And then Richard Atanyami and Sapeni at Dom Koe. So 3 out of the lot, Yako and Koe. How many of them perform in the AFCON? How many of them were given the opportunity to play in the AFCON? Yet the more of Funa and a Kobo AFCON, Yakoko boy and Sugenra. Performance now, so we had our worst spell in the AFCON without a local player. So what is the point now? Until you can say more local players opportunity to play, it doesn't mean the local player in any case. So local player this isn't the first time Ghana Kobo match. I say Emrofune boy I say the be local player it is no news. That is my point on the message. The next point, open here friend Prosper Harrison Ado. And Madame Foucault Karim Dito. Almost a Ghanaian should think about the progression of the players than results. We must have about the successive plan of these under teams or these youth football. First of all, say you're dream about development and say player behind or say Kofano or say penny for say you're dream about developing players. We need to develop quality. And you see a cutty and next wide in terms of scouting. See, a Katia next wide in terms of scouting. And the next point is that players now here scouting, we are scouting for quality materials. Players now they come under 20, we want to develop them. Agreed. But let's ask ourselves, do they have the quality enough to grow to the very top? Need that quality to grow to the very top. And how many people can convince me? Say you man I want you born now you should be the piano. The players no more under 20 are the quality materials among. No, they are not. Yes, I'm not from near me picking players or bonim boye. I'm betting me a boy I grow to the level that I pen. And to me and Fan Coche Obi and Kokanchi Obi I say we are thinking about a developing plan for the players. Yeah, check how our players in develop to the very top. And to say, Yakonas Yan Indonesia Kobo, Yakoni and Venezuela Kobo, Yakonas Obia so no more share no more than yes, Bagana for into Debbie. January to me. Why am I saying that? Now let's go back. Now, Konkoshi teams now, they call and more perform certain materials in your free moon. She under 20 a boy in Argentina. You know, we were second to the Argentine team, almost 3 goals in the final. Yantimia win a cup, but we were in the final. We had 8 players excelling so well for the Blasters. Talk about John Pencil, talk about Derek Boateng, talk about Michael Etienne, talk about Ibrahim Razak. You know, the list can go on and on and on. In 2009, Timmy Koko Boji, you know, we had Ajiman Bedu, we had Jonathan Mensah, Dedayu, Samuel Inkum, Opoku Ajiman, and the list goes on and on and on. At a point, and here AFCON in 2010, we had about 5 to 6 players. I know me a part of this setup. Yeah, they cover a final against the Pharaohs of Egypt. Mohamed Gadogo, and I know it me say, Yan Timiani AFCON, you're getting so close to the AFCON. Let's look at the 2013 team I do semi-final. France share by 2 goals to 1. We had the likes of Moses Oje, Michael Anaba, and then Blaster here who ye crown. You're Richard Ofori in that squad. Yen fat 3 under 20 year making. Ni yan fan to the acquire enquire here. Saying your quality materials the umba see the Blasters nana. It is not just about developing because Nansaya ya under 20 no. Yen timid ye no and yet 2 good we are seeing now ye players the Abobo Blaster no. We don't have the quality enough from the grounds I day by mobile are representing ye players na you move fade off no. In timpaning for let's pick the right quality materials of Femo. Ni amfam build under 20 no. Muntimi kan just say offer place be abesha under 20 me yakoko ya. Ghanaians should not think about results, but we should think about the developing plan. Now the next point is the successive plan. You know, Senegal are the only Africa country. So ko omo everywhere. Omo officer. Ejuma omo ye back when they say, Sawa Mohammed move from PAG. No ko Chelsea omo timi catch player and say there be. Chelsea na okono wow. So ko Crystal Palace ebebo Senegal nko na was adem. Ghana ha yeni sa plan bi. Nti ye players in the moment aye be tournament awie no. So obi bu na so de na ko ba bia na ye game. So obi no so de na ko ba bia na wo game. There's no plan. until see a bit me yes we should forget about getting those quality material from the grounds. So mo betimi aba share national team ama and him betimi akoye di amaye. Into Prosper Harris Nado, some more draw a plan for the under teams is so important. Openia oye technical director Ademaye. When I started raising concern about Nedumadi Anodino, you know, more catch there say, oh yeah, ono the old developer player from under 17, under 20 to under 23. The most unfortunate aspect of this discussion, they say, under 17 you call any young qualify. Under 20 yase am yes be and ye ni Indonesia crab by intimate. Under 23 we couldn't qualify for the Olympic Games. So what is the handiwork of the technical director? Omofra already so catch us on the Neduma or no under teams no. The last point referees no. You know we say Prosper now on the punitive measures on the referees no. And I heard the MZNA heading kakra okoha no abisia yabani no abisia no when Timians taking the next day out. Referees a mistake. Referee kala de bia amene de boni wa or say a punish to reform.
Ninsam no na ko be 1 hour.
Yes.
A doso pa.
Yes.
This is a team near discuss later. Ni ya no de man no.
I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la 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 la. Man, I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I